Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
Muslima refuses to appear in court because of Sharia law. They have 6 words for her. I'm going to go on record to say, we told you so, Canada. There is a continued effort on the part of many of the Canadian government's officials, as well as television and radio media outlets and personalities, to defame Donald Trump and his administration's policies towards illegal aliens and refugees. You see, Canada has a very liberal attitude towards immigration and views it almost as a badge of honor that people from abroad want to travel and live in the Great White North. Are we still allowed to say that? Their liberal-mindedness has brought them a lot of big problems of late, particularly with the great influx of Cuban illegals who are fleeing the long arm of the law here in the U.S. to jump the borders northward. But the nation to the north may finally be learning that just because they can call Americans vile names and poke fun at Donald Trump as a racist and an idiot doesn't make them immune to the plans of the Muslim extremist who is not only knocking on their doors, but inside their homes. A Muslim woman accused of attacking store workers and screaming that she will kill them all for Syria refused to leave her cell to face her sentence. The lawyer issued a statement that something will have to be done. When someone refuses to leave a cell and there is a threat of violence, we don't as a matter of course use force to remove the person, Wright said. If court makes an order to bring an inmate to court, staff at the institution will comply and use force. No such court order was made, but in an attempt to have Doug Mosh make an appearance, a special video remand was scheduled on Thursday morning from the Vanier Center for Women in Milton where she is being held. It's a concern that physical force has to be used, but if she continues to refuse, something will have to be done, said lawyer Ingrid Grant, who was appointed a friend of the court on Doug Mosh's behalf since the accused woman has shunned defense counsel. Her mental health needs to be addressed, Grant said. During the previous court appearance, Doug Mosh told court that she meant to harm those people during the Canadian Tire store attack. If the Canadians don't smarten up, they will go the way of Europe. Just yesterday, in the wake of that terrible terror attack in Madrid, Spain, ISIS has vowed that this is just the beginning. If you recall, Spain was one of the very first nations to pay a ransom to Al-Qaeda back in the day to end the terror attacks that were taking place in their subway tunnels. And look at the results of that action these many years later. Our nation has never been to the will of terror, except when we were under the appeasement stance of Barack Hussein Obama. That, thankfully, has ended and America is showing strength of character once more. Perhaps that will be a beacon of hope to Canadians who doubt the temerity and strength of their own leftist government. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.